Hello, my name is Olivia Leaving. Today I'm in the city of Wrexham in northern Wales. I'm here with Joe Bickerton, who is the destination manager for the city of Wrexham, and we are outside Wrexham Stadium, fittingly. Today we're going to talk about not only Wrexham's offerings and new initiatives for 2024, but how TV, how Ryan Reynolds, how all of this has kind of combined to put Wrexham on the map for American tourists. All this and more today on Insider Travel Report. Thank you so much for being with me today, Joe, on this balmy day here in Wrexham. I'm excited to chat with you. It's a very interesting town with a recent history that has really put it on the map for Americans. But before we talk about Ryan Reynolds, before we talk about Welcome to Wrexham or football, can you tell me a little bit about some of the offerings that Wrexham has, such as the cathedral, or just what makes the town unique with more than just these other exciting initiatives?
Yeah, Wrexham's got so much more. Obviously, the football is such a central point for us. But within the city centre here, we've got a beautiful medieval church, which is St Giles, where we've just been this afternoon. We've got a brilliant arts gallery called T Pawb, which is such a unique art gallery, market and community hub. We've got a brilliant museum, which in 2 years' time is going to become the National Football Museum of Wales. And then just on the outskirts, we've got two gorgeous National Trust properties, Erdig and Chirk Castle, which attract thousands of visitors a year. And we've also got our UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is a bit of a tongue twister, Pontcysyllte Aqueduct, which is part of an amazing 11-mile canal network.
Wow, okay, so you've already hinted at it, but besides all of these offerings, football, or for the Americans, soccer, has really continued to put Wrexham on the map and in the news, and that's partly because of Ryan Reynolds, as he is the co-owner of the Wrexham Football Club, which we are standing right in front of today. Can you tell me a little bit about how Reynolds' joining of the Wrexham Football Club has contributed to the increase in tourism or putting Wrexham on the map?
Yeah, absolutely. Both Ryan and Rob, when they took over in 2021, made a big community commitment. So not only did they want to enhance the chances of the football club on the pitch by investing in it and growing the stadium, but we already had a huge fan base, and it was just about reconnecting them back to the club. They've done a lot of community work, they've supported charities locally, and they've been really approachable as well. Quite often on the match day here at the stadium, you can kind of turn up and do selfies with them. They're really approachable owners, and their promises have really kind of turned to fruition over the last 3 years.
Wow. And for those of you who may not be in the know, Ryan Reynolds is a significant Hollywood actor, and Rob is famous for being in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's been said that he compares Wrexham to Philadelphia, kind of this emerging working class kind of neighborhood that really all unites together for many things, including sports. So that's wonderful, and a really interesting connection to the U.S. So you've touched on it a bit already, but could you tell me a little bit of some specific examples of how the town's tourism industry has been positively impacted by the ownership of Wrexham XC with these high-profile figures like Rob and Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, definitely. The impact of tourism and the takeover has been huge on Wrexham. We've seen more international visitors come in. If you talk to most of our hotels, generally they're kind of booked Monday to Sunday, full occupancy, and a lot of that is leisure tourism. What we're really kind of excited about is that demand is turning into investment for us. So hopefully in the next few years we'll have new hotels. We've got new investors in restaurants and bars in the city. And for us, filling empty properties and creating employment through tourism, I believe is going to be really strong in the years to come.
Wow, so it's really kind of organically growing from this, and I mean, now you're also on TV. So with the recent streaming series, Welcome to Wrexham, which is on Disney Plus and Hulu right now, how have you seen that influence and benefit tourism in the city?
I think by being featured in the documentary, it's a global audience on Netflix and Disney Plus. We really kind of are benefiting because people are coming thinking places like the Turf next door or a film studio, when really it's been a community pub and a well-supported pub for many years. But the documentary is putting us into Times Square. It's putting us into kind of American billboards where, money can't buy that type of marketing. And certainly for us here in Wrexham, that's a global audience which we would have struggled to reach ever before.
Well, that's amazing. Well, I'm going to wear my new Wrexham scarf everywhere, and I'm sure it will be recognizable. So my last question is, with all of this excitement on the radar, can you give us a little sneak peek into what's to come for 2024 and beyond in Wrexham?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got new hospitality businesses opening up. We've got a beautiful bar on the high street called Venue 33, which is opening very soon. But for us, really, it's about embracing that international tourism, and meeting groups like the Visit Britain guys today has been really important. And I think developing more group tours, more packages, more opportunities for people to stay longer here in Wrexham, and actually kind of, make holidays out of here in North Wales is so important to us. And I see that happening much in 2024.
Well, all the best for continued success. I can't wait to cheer on Wrexham myself in the stadium one day, and looking forward to seeing what's to come here. Thank you so much for talking today, Joe. My name is Olivia Leaving, and this is Insider Travel Report.